Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Most Motion's Wiggle With Me show. This is the live video show that's going to help you move better than you have done in years. For those that don't know me, my name's Sarah Pitts and I help fitness enthusiasts just like you to fix your own injuries, and that is exactly what today's show is all about. So, if you're watching live, welcome along. Make sure you ask your questions, make your comments, give us your thumbs up, your hearts, all the kind of stuff that makes the interactive live video so much fun. So if you're not watching live, where were you? We missed you. But thanks for watching the replay. You can join us live next time at wigglewithme.com. That's wigglewithme.com. It's just our Facebook group where there's so much stuff going on, including the live video show. Hey Andrew, nice to see you, nice to have you along. Just tell me in the chat there whether you can see and hear me properly, please. Just give us a 1 or a yes or something like that in the chat. That would be great. So, today's sponsor is the Wiggle class. If you like these video shows and you've been watching a few of them and you want to know more, then you can have 30 minutes every week of the Wiggle class. Hey Diana, nice to have you along. You can try the Wiggle class for 7 days for £1 if you go to wiggleclasstrial.com. So wiggleclasstrial.com is exactly like it is here. Lots of exercises for you to do. There's over 200 exercises in there that you can try for just £1. So have a look over there. So today's problem is back pain. Back pain is something that affects 9 out of 10 people now and is the biggest cause of disability in the country, okay? So it costs the NHS billions of pounds and I am here to help you get rid of yours, okay? Because every single injury that is non-impact related is caused by muscle tightness. So if you start with a bit of niggly pain or something that just doesn't move, over time it's going to graduate into an injury and you're going to get pain and then it's going to stop you doing stuff. But it's just muscle tightness that starts it. So let's start today and let's get rid of that pain before it starts, okay? So I'm sitting down because you're going to sit down with this exercise. Hey James, hey Samantha, I've got 2 Jameses already on the call. Wow. So all I'm going to do is put one foot out to the side. I'm going to rest it on the wall because I'm going to try and get into my hip sockets. Okay, your hip sockets are often where your compression of your nerves happens. Okay, so if your leg bone is too close to your hip socket, then it can nip the nerves and it can create loads and loads of pain elsewhere. It can cause calf pain, knee pain, hip trouble, lower back pain, all the rest of it, just by being a little bit too close, okay? So I'm going to bob my foot on the wall. Now, if you look at my foot, I'm just tilting it very slightly, okay? So I'm slightly backwards of my foot and I'm just turning the foot sole so it's flat against the wall, okay? That's just going to help to stretch my adductor through here. And then all I'm going to do, sitting here like this, nice and comfortable, is just move my hip side to side, okay? Now my foot is being pinned by the wall. Your foot can be in any position, your knee can be slightly bent if you need it to be. Just move around in a way that feels comfortable to you, okay? Now you might feel that your hip just doesn't move and your foot keeps sliding around like mine seems to be today. Or it just feels like it's a bit of a stretch or something like that. As long as it's comfortably uncomfortable and you are getting a little bit of movement, then it doesn't matter how much movement you're getting. What matters is it is moving, okay? So comfortably uncomfortable, just so that you're not getting that withdrawing reaction, the protective reaction that your body will give you with pain, okay? If I'd hurt my finger and somebody tried to grab it, I would move it away from them as a natural instinct, and bodies do that with pain, okay? So you can move your hip in any direction you choose. I'm literally just rolling my hip forwards towards you and backwards away from you. And then if I do that slightly differently, if you watch this hand, you might be able to see what my hip is doing a little bit more closely, okay? So I'm just going to move my pelvis side to side, okay? It's not very obvious because it's a really, really tiny movement, okay? But again, it should be comfortably uncomfortable as a maximum. So just sitting here when you can't be bothered, or you've had a big run or something like that and you're just really tired, or even when you're sitting watching the TV, there's absolutely no excuses for not doing this stuff. Okay, you can position your body in whatever way you need it to be in so that it's helpful to you. Okay, so if I do my other leg, I'm going to turn my back to you, which is not polite, so my mum tells me. So I'm not going to do that. We're just going to stick with this one exercise today. So if you've got any questions, make sure you get them in the chat, and if I don't get to them before the end of the show, then I will answer them afterwards. So if you're wanting to join us live next time and get involved in the Facebook group and all that kind of stuff, then please do so. You can do that at wigglewithme.com. And if you want more exercises, more wiggling to do, and you want a little bit more information, then you can trial the wiggle class at wiggleclasstrial.com. You do £1 for just 7 days. So I like to see you in there. Make sure you go and check it out. And I will see you again, same time, same place next week. That's Thursday, 1 PM UK time. I'll see you then.